Happy Friday, Northwest.
This is your 4th edition of Cougar Roundup. What's up? I'm Emily Motzig.
And I'm Lexi Barkowski. Today is Friday, September 27th.
The show Clue will be performed this weekend. Let's see how theater brought it together.
Shawnee Mission Northwest is known for their amazing plays and musicals. But it's not just about the actors on stage. There's a lot you don't see behind the scenes.
So there are a lot of things that go on that people don't realize that we have to do to prepare for show week. Obviously, there's the rehearsals with the actors, which we spend a lot of time focusing on. They have to spend a lot of time outside of rehearsal creating their characters, memorizing lines, and things like that. We also have a lot of time that is put into building the set. A lot of that build is never seen by the audience because we need to keep it safe, and we have to do things to make sure that it functions. For example, with Clue, there's a lot of the running in out of doors and slamming and the comedy farce that comes with that. There's special construction that we have to do so that the set doesn't do this. There's a lot of work that goes into the lighting design that people never really notice if the job is done well. Hanging the lights up in the air, getting them focused just right, and then sitting down and programming into a computer what we want the design to look like. Practicing sound cues. Getting everything lined up in the computers that we use to run the show, getting costumes fitted. Sometimes that happens at the last minute because some costumes are rented, which means they're given to us right before the show. Other costumes we may have within the first 2 weeks of rehearsal.
The hard work from behind the scenes often goes unnoticed, but without it, the production Clue on stage wouldn't be possible.
What was everyone doing at the Blackpool Wednesday morning?
I'll let someone who was there explain that. Here's Trey with more information.
Thanks, Emily. What's up, guys? See You at the Pole was an incredible experience. Let's take a look at what happened.
I really felt God's presence.
I really felt that God was here this morning.
What students experience, man, is just that unity together. You know, like I mentioned this morning at Northwest, is I hear so many times, there's no Christians at my school, right? And the reality is that there are a lot of Christians at your school, but even in that circle of 20, y'all didn't know each other, but now you do.
We met so many great faces this year, and next year we want to see you at the pole.
Congrats to everyone who made homecoming court. Let's get to know some of the candidates during this school trivia.
Hey Northwest, it's almost homecoming season. That means the homecoming court nominees are out. Let's go see how much they know about their school. What year was Shawnee Mission Northwest founded?
1969.
Yeah.
1969.
1970.
What is the Shawnee Mission Northwest mascot?
Cougar. The Shawnee Mission Northwest mascot's a cougar.
Cougars.
Do you think you are stronger than a cougar?
I do not think I'm stronger than a cougar.
No.
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 No, definitely not.
Oh, no. That one guy was stronger than the mountain lion. So.
What are the full names of all the administrators?
Connie Springfield, Eddie Leday, Jack Johnson, Lisa Grumman.
Connie Springfield,
Eddie Leday,
Jack Johnson,
Lisa
Lisa Grumman.
John Johnson? Jack John?
Eddie Leday, Jack Johnson,
Lisa Grumman.
Connie Springfield. Is that it?
Eddie Leday, Lisa Grumman, Jack Johnson, Connie Springfield. What's the other one? That's all of them.
Do you believe in soulmates?
I do not.
Depends.
I think I believe in.
I think we might be soulmates.
What is my name?
What does it start with?
You learn something new every day. That's all the time we have today, Northwest. I'm Abby Marks from KUGR, signing out.
Wow, I learned so much from our court candidates. Now let's get to know Olivia Williamson and her involvement in theater.
Tech is more, you know, I can like actually get a career from this rather than, I don't know. I don't really think I could get an actual career with acting, but tech, you can get a lot of money from, you know, working with companies, and there's a lot of things that people don't want to do, like hanging lights, which is really dangerous, that you can learn in high school and get a lot of money from, like, straight out of high school. Through, like, acting, I'm a lot better at talking to people than I was before, and I'm a lot better at, like, articulating what I say, and also being loud. I know it's kind of, like, not a thing you think about with theater, but, like, I'm better at, you know, talking in front of a class and, like, actually being heard. I just have to be here for every tech call, which is, like, we, you know, go after school or on a Saturday and just work on the set, and I have to be there for every single one throughout the whole year. And then I have to make sure we're stocked up on, like, drills, drill bits, you know, all the, like, stuff, all the, like, the wood we need. I have to hire people to do sound, to do lights, and if they need, like, grips to move stuff on the stage, off the stage, and actually get paid for that. And it's basically a facility manager, really, is I'm just in charge of the build.
Emily, do you know anything about cheerleading?
No, not really.
Well, let's take a look into what goes into being a cheerleader.
My favorite part about cheer is probably like getting to go to the games with all the girls and like team dinners and like building a bond with all of them. It's like some of them have become my best friends.
My favorite part about cheer is the assemblies when we get to perform in front of everyone. We work really hard on the whole performance that we put together.
I want people to know that it's not just cheering for other sports. We go to state and we compete just like any other sport does, and people don't seem to realize that.
Preparing for competitions is a lot of just like trusting like your team and your coach, and like trusting the routine itself, and that like we're gonna do good. So a lot of confidence.
We usually spend like a couple months getting a routine, and then the weeks leading up to a competition is full out all the time. Learning everything at once is kind of difficult sometimes, but it's just about learning a lot and going hard until the comp.
I want people to know about cheer that we like do the same thing as them. We condition for every practice, we condition in class, and like we work out and we try really hard.
Cheer is a sport and we work really hard and we live a lot to prepare for cheer.
I cheer because I enjoy doing routines, and it makes me happy when the whole school just cheers.
It would be so cool to be a cheerleader.
It would. It would also be cool to be Molly Bourne.
Well, speaking of Molly Bourne, we have a project about...
Molly Bourne?
No, we got someone just as cool. Her brother. Here's a project on Henry Bourne.
I would definitely not have gotten into the sport without Molly. Yeah, she's made me run more, made me run faster, got me to go out and run. Training with Molly made me probably a better runner. She pushed me in some of the training runs. She taught me how to train, what mileage to run. My hopes and aspirations this season are for our team to make it to state. By the end of senior year, I hope I will have won a state championship in either track or cross country, and I hope the team will be a strong competitor for winning a state championship for cross country and maybe track.
The season is long, so for a kid like Henry to just see him continue to be able to run good miles healthy through the course of his first year, I think is really important.
Thank you everyone for joining us
on our 4th edition of Cougar Roundup.
I'm Lexi Barkowski.
And I'm Emily Motzig. Have a great weekend.